It's your boy, Big Dick Willie. Now, we inside the lyrics.
I used to stare at the clouds for hope. Talk to my now cause ain't nobody listen up on me. Girl, you got the right one.
How y'all doing? I'm Day Heat, and this is Inside the Lyrics. We're going to talk about MF Never Die Alone. I don't know if y'all noticed yet in the lyrics, I didn't swear once. I didn't even say the N-word. I'm definitely downloading any Christian hip-hop playlist you got. The culture that we have here in Boston,
I hate black pepper.
people don't really support. So let's just dive into it. There's only one verse. Plays with the pre-hook a little bit in the beginning. You know, most songs start with a hook or a verse. It starts with the pre-hook that goes into the hook, that goes into the verse, that goes back to the pre-hook, that goes back to the verse, and it goes, she be all up on me, she be all up on me like my girl, be all up on me, and she got the right one because I'm definitely one to be up on.
Say they gonna hold me.
First and foremost, I don't need you to threaten me to take my life serious. I take my life serious as it is. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can do anything to anybody. I know that off the rip. You know, do what you got to do. If this is what you want to do, be prepared, though. That's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not making end of the day. I'm trying to make music, you know, live my life, take care of my daughter, mind my business, do what I got to be. That's, they just say they know me. That don't mean they know me, though. They don't like I'm Kobe. Gotta keep it on me, yo. They be acting phony. No, they ain't my homie. I've been beefing with my shorty, but baby, don't leave me lonely. The shorty that I talked to is actually, MF is actually her initial source. And MF, it's also a tribute to MF Doom, as well as DMX, Donald Goines. You know, I do double entendres, metaphors, similes, and so I don't think there's that many in this song. Yeah, we're gonna explain everything. So look, they don't like I'm Kobe, gotta keep it on me. The 8, Kobe, come on, let's be serious. We also call them, a majority of us still call a blick a jersey here. Yeah, jersey being relevant to Kobe having an 8 jersey, 8 on him, 8 on me, gotta keep it on me like he kept the number 8. See what I'm saying? And then Kobe, going back, that's the probably most metaphoric part of the whole hook. Kobe being another person who passed away leaving a daughter, which I don't want to do, passed away being married to his significant other, which is all part of the song. Now let's get into the verse. I'm headed straight to the top. I got places to be. Pretty self-explanatory. Play, places, just a play on words, and just like the first few letters.
I'm gonna go, I can't make any stops. I won't say they don't pay me a fee. Focused in, I don't got any ops. Nowadays it's me versus me. Like a journey to keep me a mom. And I'm always gonna keep me a key.
Do I really need to explain that? I said, I've been writing for a long time. I'm talking about over a decade. So that's a line I probably said in freestyles probably at least 15 times. You know what I'm saying?
Middle finger to all of the cops.
Y'all know my situation. Y'all know even... Unfortunately, I'm literally not even committing crimes. I literally got pulled over, stopping in front of the corner store. I was already stopped, and then I was going to my girlfriend's house a few hundred feet away from my house before I got pulled over, beat up. I won't get into the details, I guess, but I said what I said. So, middle finger to all of the cops. Free the real. Free Wuno is. Free Tory Lanez. Met Tory Lanez briefly. I talk about that in my song with HFZ, Cartier P. It's crazy because we both talk about Cartier P, who's also Pistol. May he rest in peace. We both speak about him while he's present, give him his flowers while he's actually still with us, only for him to end up passing away a few months later. So obviously I had to release that song, and I talk about my brief encounter with Tory Lanez for the second time, where he actually ends up buying us a bottle for not being a bunch of dick riders. So he Taboo strip club in Miami. Anyway, middle finger to all of the cops. Free the real. Free Jeffrey Bly. Free Tory Lanez, man. You know, free everybody out of them prisons that ain't never told, never folded, and ain't never skinned no shit up. Do your homework on skinning shit up. The whole thing, don't worry. Stay with me. In for the flip, and we don't do the flop. Funny, because a cop told me if you in for a penny, you in for the pound. He said that to me while I was actually sitting in the back of a cruiser, waiting for them to find a firearm that they said they already had, and they arrested me, put me in the back of the cruiser, and I'm sitting there telling the cop, like, I don't even know what the hell is going on. Do your homework on people getting arrested and doing time, getting convicted for firearms that don't exist. Middle finger to all of the cops. Free the real. Explaining, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. If you're gonna be down, you're gonna be down. In for the flip, in for the get the money, right? Yeah, we don't do the flop. I'm in to get the money. We could get the money. Yeah, I'm not trading on nobody. I'm not snitching. I'm not gonna backdoor my mans. I'm not doing none of that. Not at all. Right? Just, you know, just let that be known right there. So that's that. In for the drip.
From the drip, we can't give them the drop. When it rains, then we pouring the shots.
We got the bottle from Tory Lanez. They told us that Tory Lanez has sent it, so he doesn't know that my section is just filled with real niggas. He's like, man, these could be some lames, some groupies, could be some haters, could be anybody. We don't even pay him any attention. Just acknowledge his staff. What up? Simple. What up? He goes about his business, goes back to doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? And as simple as that seems, you'll be surprised how hard it is for a celebrity to just go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us, man, for not being some bitch ass, groupie ass niggas. So, but anyway, when it rains, then we pouring the shots. It was literally raining that night. When it rains, then we pouring the shots. And again, I'll tell you, if y'all ever hear about Tory Lanez talk about when he was in the club with Ari, you gonna know that night it rained like crazy. Yeah, we had a good time. The club was packed. Also, when it rains, a lot of times when it rains here where I'm from, it's a time when people, you know, they get to doing silly stuff. You know, if you know, you know. If you don't, it is what it is.
Stay in my brain when it
comes to these thoughts. Thoughts in your brain. Thoughts stay in my brain when it comes to these thoughts. You see where I'm going with this. That bottle was tacky as hell. Nah, good looks. I know they game shady on some Wayne Brady. Game shady on some Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady is the host of Deal or No Deal, which is a shady game where they play with zonks, and you could win money or you could win a zonk. There's some shady shit. I know the game shady on some Wayne Brady. They never gonna pay for the box. And there's a part of the game where they ask you if you want to take the money or you want to take what's in the box. Right? And the box could be a zonk, which means you get nothing. So you could have won the money, yeah, instead you win a zonk, which is absolutely nothing, lose the money. Because you paid for the box. Basically, you paid for the box. So what I'm saying is, nowadays in today's society, a lot of niggas is paying for the box, bro. Let's just keep it real. Right? Me, that's why this song is about my girl, essentially, with everything else that I'm going through. I know the game shady on some Wayne Brady. They ain't never gonna pay for the box. Nah, I got in-house pussy, nigga. Never. That though, I'm fucking with y'all at the same time. I'm keeping it real. I'm letting you know, like, I would never. She be all up on me. She loving to feel my body.
Got the right one.
Say that
they gon' harm me.
Know it's gonna be a
party when the night come.
I don't got to tell you. Haters say they know me.
That don't mean they know me though. They don't like I'm Kobe. Gotta keep it on me, yo. They be acting phony. No, they ain't my homie. I've been beefing with my shorty, but baby, don't leave me lonely, yo.
That's inside the lyrics. I'm Day Heat. Stay focused. Know your worth. Love and respect. Cut, bitch.
Haters say they know me. That don't mean they know me though. They don't like I'm Kobe. Gotta keep it on me, yo. They be acting phony. No, they ain't my homie. I've been beefing with my shorty, but baby, don't leave me lonely, no.